Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Lucas Haversick has it all teed up and ready to go. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go!
Right up the gut. And have him gain up about a handful there. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go!
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fielded at the 11. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here.
Let's go now! 70 Timberwolves! Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And his first pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, set! Set go!
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to work his way up to the 19. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd down from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
Man in motion here.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Hold the ready.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
Set up. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's a throw. He put some juice on it deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Come on. Set.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Works his way to the 35. He does it! Touchdown, New York! points on the scoreboard. Point after is up and good from Havrisik. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Havrisik all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings need only one to take the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Trying an option here, play to the left. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Hall. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point added on by Havrisik. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Havrisik all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He lets a heater go deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Unlock right, unlock right. Ready.
They start the drive with Hall. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hut.
Running right with Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Let's go.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey. Panther 11. Riggs.
And they send a man in motion. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on, set. Stop below 18. Get up.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, set, go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time left. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Lions.
Back to throw now. And this is another incompletion.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Able to find Hawkinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Vikings with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Motioning in the tight end now. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by New York. That's in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because
free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit, and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To throw it on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set. Check out.
Pass play now. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Trap 60, traps. Set.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a one-score game before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Point after is up and good from Haverson. And the Jets chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Uh-oh, miscommunication. The ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
One final shot before halftime. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Jets 21.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The pitch is to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to the air here. That's complete to Wilson. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Check. 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 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Let's go. Warrior 70. Check go.
He's dropping back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that makes it 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They'll run, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the foot.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his target, Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings get it as he makes his third interception in this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A nice... So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. On play action now, McCarthy. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Jets 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Reload! Let's go now. Check go.
Toss play. This is Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Cut out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete left side. Nearly an interception on that play. So it'll be 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He crosses the 35. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And he makes the left go! It's a touchdown on the pick six! Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for 2. He's throwing for it! Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. Cuts right. A lot of grass ahead. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Another big rip for him. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings push this to an 8-point game. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets at a 2-score deficit. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. Go street.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Buffalo 18.
From the 32. Wilson's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Now to throw. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Cut at the 10-yard line. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Extra point added on by Haversick. And the Jets cut the lead down to just 2. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Into the 2nd level past the 30. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this drive. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now. He's on the move. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? 19 line. Check go.
Here he is to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So that brings up second down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready?
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Mustang 19. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. Ready, ready.
Throwing it again here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's go. Hup.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They're throwing it. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Havrisik for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead down to just 2. So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopeless.